missed doing Story Hour for all these months, so I'm so glad to be back, even if you guys aren't here. But I know you'll be listening and participating with me. I chose a friend to come and listen because he has 3 heads and is an excellent listener. That's a total of, 6 ears, 6 eyes, 3 brains. So he's very good. Anyway, so he'll sit right next to me. I think he'll sit right next to me. So we're going to start out the way we always do by singing the hello song. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. I've been expecting you. And I have been. Again, I'm so glad to be here. All right, the first book is Alan's Big Scary Teeth. I hope it's not too scary. Alan came from a long line of very scary alligators. He was known throughout the jungle for his scaring. It was what he did best. Look how his teeth shine. Alan would start each day polishing his scales, sharpening his nails, and brushing each of his big, scary teeth for at least 10 minutes at a time. After practicing his frightening faces in the mirror, this toothpaste is called Snap Snap toothpaste. He'd sneak into the jungle for his morning round of scaring. Alan went, snap, snap, and grr, grr. He said things like, I'm big scary Alan, fear my razor sharp teeth. He made the frogs leap off their lily pads, the monkeys tumble from the trees, and the parrots screech in terrible terror. Snap, snap, grrr. And here they're going, eek, argus, squawk. I love being scary, said Alan. After a long day of scaring the jungle animals, Alan would head back home to the swamp, relax, and finish the crossword in the Jungle Times. And take out his false teeth. Nobody knew about Alan's false teeth. Good night, teeth, he said. Sweet dreams, my scary snappers, he would say as he put them away carefully in his super secret hiding place. One morning, Barry the beaver was up early collecting wood and came across a dozing Alan. Terrified that Alan might wake up and gobble him whole, he quickly dived behind a bush. Snort, snort. Whew, that was close, thought Barry. Just as a set of false teeth fell out of a bush with a very familiar snap, snap. When Alan awoke, his teeth were gone. My teeth, where are my teeth? What could he do? Maybe no one would notice. Could he still be scary without them? He decided to head into the jungle as usual. He made the frogs leap off their lily pads, the monkeys tumble from the trees, and the parrots screech with laughter. Alan just wasn't very scary without his teeth. Snap, snap. They're all laughing at him. Alan slunk back to the swamp. He had never been more embarrassed. He came from a very long line of very scary alligators. Scaring was all he had ever known. What would Alan do now? Poor Alan began to cry, just a bit at first, but then the tears kept coming. He howled and yowled more than all the jungle babies put together, and he could not stop crying until the next morning, when all the animals turned up at Alan's swamp with his big scary teeth. We'll give you back your teeth, said Frog. Really, said Alan. On one condition, said Parrot, you have to stop scaring us. What will I do? I don't know how to do anything else. We have an idea, said Frog. And so every day after polishing his scales, sharpening his nails, and brushing his big scary teeth, Alan headed into the jungle and became Alan the gardener. Snap, snap. Alan the hairdresser. Snappy cuts. Alan the dentist. But every night he became Alan the big scary storyteller, thrilling the jungle animals with his terrifying tales. I love being scary, said Alan. And sometimes he even let Barry borrow his teeth. So I think after that story, we better brush our own teeth, right? Get out your toothbrushes, put on your toothpaste. We're going to brush our teeth just like this. Well, you wake up in the morning and it's 1:45. You want to have a little fun. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. Well, you wake up in the morning and it's 1:45. You're trying to find something to do. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. Well, you wake up in the morning and it's 2:45. Your mind starts going twiddle-dee-dee. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. Well, you wake up in the morning and it's 3:45. You think you hear a knock at the door. Should you open it? What should we do? Let's not open it. Might be something scary. Let's brush our teeth. You brush your teeth. Well, you wake up in the morning and it's 4:45. You hear the birds start to come alive. Let's brush our hair first. Let's brush our hair. What else should we brush? Any ideas? Let's brush our eyebrows. Yes. Let's brush our eyelashes. Ooh, I have such long, luxuriant eyelashes now. Anything else we should brush? Let's brush our arms. What if we brush our belly buttons? Let's brush our belly buttons. Let's brush our toes. Whoops! That just bowled him over. Oh, I know. Let's brush our lips. And let's brush our teeth. Let's brush our teeth. I start with Olivia. Olivia, probably a lot of you know, is a very obedient child and goes to sleep the minute her mom wants her to. This is Olivia. She is good at lots of things. She is very good at wearing people out. She even wears herself out. Olivia has a little brother named Ian. He is always copying. Look at him with the lipstick. Sometimes Ian won't leave her alone, so Olivia has to be firm. Olivia lives with her mother, her father, her brother, and her dog, Perry, and Edwin, the cat. In the morning after she gets up and moves the cat and brushes her teeth and combs her ears and moves the cat, Olivia gets dressed. She has to try on everything. On sunny days, Olivia likes to go to the beach. She feels it's important to come prepared. Last summer, when Olivia was little, her mother showed her how to make sand castles. She got pretty good. Sometimes Olivia likes to bask in the sun. When her mother sees that she's had enough, they go home. Oh, she's gotten pretty pink. Well, let's see how well she goes to sleep. Every day Olivia is supposed to take a nap. It's time for your you-know-what, her mother says. Of course, Olivia is not at all sleepy. On rainy days, Olivia likes to go to the museum. She heads straight for her favorite picture. Olivia looks at it for a long time. What could she be thinking? Ooh. But there is one painting Olivia just doesn't get. I could do that in about 5 minutes, she says to her mother. As soon as she gets home, she gives it a try. How does her mother look? Not so happy. Time out. After a nice bath and a nice dinner, it's time for bed. Let's see if she goes to sleep. But of course, Olivia is not at all sleepy. Only 5 books tonight, Mommy, she says. No, Olivia, says her mother. Just 1. How about 4? 2, says her mother. 3, says Olivia. All right, 3. But that's it. When they're finished reading, Olivia's mother gives her a kiss and says, "You know, you really wear me out, but I love you anyway." And Olivia gives her a kiss back and says, "I love you anyway." And they're reading a book about a famous opera singer, actually. And look at Olivia. She's going to sleep. What's she dreaming? That she's singing opera in front of a lot of people, I think. Bye, Olivia. So Olivia was a little hard to put to sleep, right? Let's do some exercise to make us sleepy. I think that would be a good idea. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's go. Some of you will recognize this. You clap, 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 clap. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. One day, my boss came up to me and said, "Hey, Joe, are you tired?" And I said, "No." Then turn the button with your right hand. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. One day, my boss came up to me and said, "Hey, Joe, are you busy?" And I said, "No." Then turn the button with your left hand. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. One day, my boss came up to me and said, "Hey, Joe, are you busy?" And I said, "No." Then turn the button with your right foot. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. One day, my boss came up to me and said, "Hey, Joe, are you busy?" And I said, "No." Then turn the button with your other foot. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. One day, my boss came up to me and said, "Hey, Joe, are you busy?" And I said, "No." Then turn the button with your tongue. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. One day, my boss came up to me and said, "Hey, Joe, are you busy?" And I said, "Yes." All right, now I have to rest for a while. All right, so after all that exercise, we're going to sing you guys a very soft lullaby and hope you can go to sleep. All right? I gave my love a cherry without a stone.
I gave my love a chicken without a bone.
I gave my love a ring without an end.
And I gave my love a baby with no crying.
How can there be a cherry without a stone?
How can there be a chicken without a bone?
How can there be a ring without an end?
How can there be a baby with no crying?
A cherry, when it's blooming, it has no stone.
A chicken, when it's pippin', it has no bone.
And a ring, when it's rolling, it has no end.
And a baby, when it's sleeping, there's no crying.
Wow, I'm tired. So let's see, after you got all that exercise and you listened to the lullaby, whether maybe the baby will go to sleep. And you guys too. This is called 10-9-8. I love this book. Ten small toes all washed and warm. 9 soft friends in a quiet room. 8 square window panes with falling snow. 7 empty shoes in a short, straight row. 6 pale seashells hanging down. 5 round buttons on a yellow gown. 4 sleepy eyes which open and close. 3 loving kisses on cheeks and nose. 2 strong arms around a fuzzy bear's head. And 1 big girl all ready for bed. The end. I think we did a good job that time, getting tired and going to sleep. Okay, I'm ready to take a little nap too. How about you guys? Oh dear. Well, maybe later. So all of you who have been to my story hours know that at the very end, and we're coming up to the end, we put our toes to sleep. So tuck your toes into bed, say good night, and then who remembers what we say? Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Okay, good job. So tiptoe downstairs. Very quietly, don't wake them up. They're asleep, that's it. Uh-oh, I think I hear something. They're saying, we want a drink of water. Uh-oh, we better go back upstairs. Here we go. Flip the water. Get into your toes. Okay, let's tell them again. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, tiptoe downstairs. I think they must be asleep now, don't you think? Oh, I think they're saying something. They're saying, we need a diaper change. Uh-oh. We better go back upstairs. Here we go. Take off those diapers. That's a really stinky diaper. Put on nice clean diapers. Tuck them back into bed. Let's hope this is the last time we have to tell them, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, tiptoe downstairs. For sure they're asleep now. Yeah. I hear something. They're saying, you forgot to read us a bedtime story. Uh-oh. We can't forget a bedtime story, right? Especially not in a bookstore. All right, let's go back upstairs. Shh. Let's read them a story. Once upon a time. The end. And maybe we could find some better ways to make them go to sleep. What if... Did we give them any kisses? We can't go to sleep without kisses. Okay, here we go. I love you, toes. I love you, toes. Maybe rub their backs a little bit. That helps babies go to sleep. And, let's sing a very quiet song that helps a baby go to sleep. Okay, what do you want to sing? Should we sing Hush Little Baby? Yeah, let's sing that. Okay, that's a very good idea. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird won't sing, Daddy's gonna buy you a diamond ring. If that diamond ring turns brass, Daddy's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke, Daddy's gonna buy you a billy goat. If that billy goat won't pull, Daddy's gonna buy you a cart and bull. If that cart and bull turn over, Daddy's gonna buy you a dog named Rover. If that dog named Rover won't bark, Daddy's gonna buy you a horse and cart. If that horse and cart fall down, you'll still be the sweetest little baby in town. I think they're asleep. So let's just sing the goodbye song very, very quietly, okay? Like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I hope to see you soon. The end.